in this quick video, I wanted to show you how I pick up polish and how I work with the brush. So first of all, when you learn how to polish your nails, it is best to learn with clear nail polishes or very, very sheer nail polishes. So this is an example of a very, very sheer nail polish. This is a base coat, by the way, from Mercadona. So first, before I polish my nails, when it comes to a clear nail polishes, I just roll them because they really don't need to be shaken violently because they don't have a lot of pigments that have to be mixed. So just rolling them gently works. I'm going to wait a few seconds so the polish will drop down, open the bottle, and I usually hold the bottle on an angle when I polish my nails. When the bottle is full, I make sure that the stem of the brush is clean, and slowly I wipe the one side of the brush. So as you can see now, I have like a nice bead of product on one side. Can you see? Nice bead of product on one side. Sometimes I help myself. If I want to have a smaller amount of product, I go and I dip, clean off one side, clean a little bit on the other side, and again, and now I have a smaller amount. If I want to have a larger amount of polish to polish my thumb, I go straight and I just very lightly wipe, and now I have a full brush of product. Now it is very important to keep the neck of the bottle clean of nail polish, and also the inside of the lid has to be clean, because what happens is if you're very messy, if you don't clean off the stem first, and when you go to dip for the nail polish, sometimes the nail polish scrapes and you have nail polish all over the bottle. And what happens is the polish is going to dry, and then when you close the lid, you don't have a proper seal formed, and then air gets in, solvents get out, and you have a thick nail polish. So make sure that the stem is cleaned off of the brush, that the rim of the polish is clean, and once it gets dirty, you get here nail polish as well. So even if you clean this off, you still have a whole bunch of mess in there. So make sure that this is clean. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I polish my nails. But before we start polishing, there are 4 things that I just wanted to quickly mention to make your nail polish application much, much better. So number 1 is a good manicure. Make sure that the manicure is done before the nail polish application, because we don't want any cuticle on the nail plate. So I'm not talking about the nail fold here. I'm talking about the cuticle that is on the nail plate. So that has to be removed, because if you put the nail polish over the cuticle, the polish is going to start peel and it's just not going to look very nice and neat. What I also do is I wipe the nails with alcohol to make sure there is no oils, nothing on the nails left. Number 2, the lighting. I actually have this little lamp in front of me, like a foot away from my working area, and this makes my job so much easier because you honestly cannot paint properly with just an overhead lighting. So the lighting is very important, and you need like a daylight, you need like a true light. You don't want anything that's too warm, and you don't want anything that's too cool. Number 3 would be the glasses. So if you don't need glasses, obviously you don't need glasses, that's fine. But if your eyesight is not that perfect, I would highly suggest getting yourself a pair of reading glasses, because that makes polishing so much better. And number 4 is comfortable working area. So make sure that there is no moving air, because that can sometimes cause the nail polish to dry too fast or uneven and cause little bubbles in the nail polish. So I actually hold the polish in my hand just so I have it accessible and I don't knock it over, okay? So pick up the polish. I'm going to get small amount because this is for my pinky. And I'm gonna try to polish in the least amount of swipes possible. So for this, I need a little bit more polish, so I'm going to just wipe it once. Get the excess off, get close to the skin. One side, the other side, and sometimes in the middle. See how slowly I'm polishing, because I want to have control over that nail polish. It is very important to have your pinky of your other hand supported, because I don't know how people polish like in the air. So this is a little bit smaller nail. So I'm going to go like this. Now the thumb needs more nail polish. So I'm going to pick up and quickly with a full brush, get off the excess. Okay, so as you can see, when I'm placing the brush back in the bottle, I don't go like this to pick it up, because you're creating a whole bunch of little bubbles now that, I'm not sure if you can even see them, yeah, a little bit, that are going to be a problem sometimes. So now I'm going to wait for this hand to dry, and then I'm going to polish the other hand. So as you can see, I'm trying to polish as close to the skin as possible, leaving a tiny margin. Can you see? There's a little margin. Because this way, the grow out is going to be much better. You're not gonna get any peeling. And it is actually important to keep the nail polish off the skin. With the other hand, I actually put the nail polish on the table. This is how I'm going to pick it up. Put the polish back. Point the nail down. All right. Pick up the polish. This actually needs a little bit more polish. And honestly, try to perfect your application with a clear nail polish, with like a base coat or like a 2-in-1 kind of product. And then, only then, move on to more difficult polishes, which would be like, you know, colored polishes, like reds or even sheer polishes. They can be quite difficult to apply. All right. So when I'm working, I'm going to move away a little bit. When I'm working on this hand, I keep this hand like this, supported, okay? So, I mean, everyone, just make sure you don't drip. Everyone has their own, see, I have a lot of nail polish on the brush. I can feel it. Everyone has their own techniques. You have to find your own. And keep learning. And keep practicing. Because it's almost like, when it comes to polishing, it's almost like playing piano, playing an instrument. You might know how to do it, but you still have to do it on a regular basis as often as possible to get your hands flexible, to be able to do what you're trying to do. And another thing is, train your eye and your hand will follow. That is an excellent saying. So even watching these videos, and I know it sounds silly, but watching them over and over and over again, I'm telling you, you're going to pick up good habits, and it's going to make your polishing job much easier and much better. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.